comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Side match. Now they're on the defensive. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What's the play here? Gets a chance with that jump in. Checks him with the projectile. Player one has the life advantage. The jump in is denied. Throws him. What's next? The super armor does its job. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could... There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. In a dire situation, experiencing burnout. In there! Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player two chases them down. Barely blocks the jump in. Neither of them willing to back off. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. They were expecting that drive impact. Not much
Ouais,
difference.
putain.
Were they baiting them into that? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. It goes out of sight. Arc step. Tricky hitting variable. They've got the meter KO.
J'ai arrêté là super quand ça se...
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Was looking for that jump attack. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some damage with that quick combo. They're not going to allow any jump in. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. From up above, no good up high. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Holds out with the block. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They've got the meter for a drive impact. There's a wall spike. They can't do anything now. Knockdown. KO! Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Was looking for that jump attack. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Knockdown and medium kick hits. Which way are you gonna block? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both, ooh, what a smart play. Are they going to be able to, this can lead to some big damage. Did we see a drive impact here? Low heavy. Throws them from above. Connects with the throw. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start with the drive impact doesn't work. The low kick hits. Tensions are running. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Air slasher. Gets the knockdown, and now blocks the jump in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Time to do some damage after that wall splash. All right, what's coming up next? I can't keep track of these corner switches. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Holds out with the block. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Life lead opens up. Will we see a drive impact? And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jumps. Oh, feints. Blocks it. They've got the beater for a drive impact. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 will look to a big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Starts with a jump in. Opts for the throw. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Throws him down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage.
Yeah.
I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find open KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Jumps. Jumps in. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 has the life advantage. Looking for a chance. Big throws. Quick breather. Sneaks in above. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps up. Which way you gonna block? Jumps. Connects.
Merde, putain.
Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Big gauge lead here. Clutch anti-air. Both fighters have a full overhead attack. A jump. Oh, they switched anti-air in the clutch. Low heavy. Okay, hip side switch. These guys are not giving slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Goes to the air. Blocks the low kick. And whips. They're wide open. That corner is starting to look distant, leads to some big damage. The next touch may decide the ground. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Ooh, punches the chin. Take a seat. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF dummy. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. A jump drops them from the air. Sneaks in above. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. All right. Grabs him. Checks with the projectile. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Throws them. What's next? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. With the throw. Caught in the crop KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Got their eye on the air. Jumps in. Goes for the jump in. wants a counter. Risky up-close scrap still going. Jumps up. They exchange blows. Denies the jump in. Jump. Breaks the block with a throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knocks them out of the air. Player 2 reads the throw and escapes. Knocks overhead attack. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Clutch parry. Anti-air in the clutch. Jump. Godlike parry. Connects with the throw. Who's gonna take it? That corner is starting to look good. The fear of God in it. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. That drive impact is blocked. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Reacts fast enough to get the counter. Taking stock. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this for KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Brushes that off and keeps going. Still very early in the round. Jumps up.
아프다.
Player 1 will need to play it to... burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Oh, misses the grab. Hits the air throw. Going in. Lays down a whirlwind. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Player 1 will miraculous grab. Ooh, you never correct them. Hit them with a stop and pop. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The red cyclone hits the mark. It's a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2, not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Goes to the air, crowns him from above, throws him. What now? Oh my God, they just choked it up. Oh man, this is a scary range. Can we see a drive impact here? This can lead to some big damage. Quick medium poke. What's next? What a finish! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Oldie whirlwinds are up the ante. That drive impact is blocked. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Trips him up. Air throw. Had their eye on the sky. The super armor does its job. What's the play here? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That drive impact doesn't get through. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. From up above. Heading into the end game now. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Still very early in the round. Medium kick hit. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Big throw. A quick breather. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Smart play with the throw.
Merde.
Awesome. Looking for a chance. Lays down a whirlwind. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Doing some quick picks, the air throw. Both sides getting gotta do better than that. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They are not getting close to each other. Oh, could be the start of something. These fighters are quick. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Time to go for throws. Whirlwind shot. They gotta focus. Closes in.
Putain, je vais rater la super quand ça se fait ça.
This is the final round.
Merde.
Expect to see some fireworks. Uses their drive gauge. Air slasher. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super.
J'ai raté la super, merde.
Prepare for turbulence.
Catches out of the gauge to stop
J'ai
it
pas
out the
réussi.
air. Not even the eye of the storm is safe. And they make the most of it. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? What now? Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? That corner is starting to look scary. That's so fast on the air throw. Player 2 still has a chance, but if drive impact misses, just drops them. Any throw will whiff at that range. Looking for a hold. OD whirlwind? They're using a fireball to base out the what a finish.
Putain, j'ai raté la super, hein, enfoiré.
Player 1 is a force to be
Putain,
reckoned.
j'aurais pas dû la perdre cette partie. Là. J'aurais pas dû la perdre. Je m'en doutais, j'allais le rater.
Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throw
Merde!
starts off zoning with fireballs. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go?
Putain, le bouton il marche même pas là.
Had the radar up and running. No good up high. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more time. Takes a trip. Gets some. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Holds out with the block. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Knockdown. They were expecting that drive impact. Misses the grab. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Big throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Lands the back.
Merde!
To go to work. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. Jump. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Air slasher. Jumps in. Rips the slasher out. Just goes for it at this range. Both sides getting ready. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Uh-oh. Good night. Flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Grabs them.
Putain, et derrière moi.
Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. What's the play here? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The jump in catches them. Throws them. What's next? Life lead opens up. This is gonna be bad news. Decides to spend the meter to... Oh, burnout triggered. There's the impact. Not KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Can't tech the...
Merde, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là?
Going on the offensive? They can't squander this punish counter chance. The jump in is denied. Knockdown. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner lead. Still slugging it out at this range. Going in. A drive impact could end it all here. Jumps in. Breaks the throw zone. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Both fighters planning something? The throw is denied. All the throw connects. A quick breather. Players, ooh, the drive impact in for a punish. We see a drive impact here. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Good night, flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Still plenty of time left. Player two has the super gauge and grounds him from above. Avoids getting set up with the jump in. Nice air slash. Connects with the throw. What now? Player one with a slight
Ah,
lead.
putain.
Will they capitalize? They're sitting on a full super art gauge. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Oh yeah.
Stay down.
Did we see a drive impact here? Throws them. Only 50% life left. Taking an excellent block. The low's blocked. Jumps knocks them out of the air. That corner is starting to look scary. Player two needs to use their drive move to have any chance of a comeback. Noticeable life lead is a comeback throws. Closes in. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Keeps them out. Dumps them. Player one really had to fight for that one. No. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
C'est mon humeur casse-moi ça.
Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Denies the attack and... no good up high. Throws him down. What are they thinking here? Player one with the life lead.
Merde.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive gear. Low heavy for the win. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Cycle Flicker finds him. Dashes up. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Looking to impress with this super. Cycle Storm's bringing a flurry of pain right to their doorstep. Jumps in. This could lead to some big damage. Ooh, does him dirty. Connects with the throw. Player 1 has the chance to win the round. This is gonna hurt. Oh, we anticipated that throw. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes with the save, throws him. Air slasher. Jump. Oh, they're in the corner now. Links it. Player 2 pumps the brakes on the impact. Amazing. Knew the throw was coming. Player 1 has a full drive gauge, but is on all in with a rush. Crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. Dark super hard incoming. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Il va dormir,
Doesn't leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Ah non, il a continué.
They're still
Bizarre.
hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Reacts to the throw. They trade. Trips him up. Still slugging it out here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. They trade hits, and that goes for the super arm? Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super arm. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Let's off a projectile to waste time. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 1 has the meter lead. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Putain!
Air slasher. Going in, manages to block the jump-in attack. Smart play, throws him, hits him with a stopping block. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Wait, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? He calls out their shot and responds with authority. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Aïe aïe aïe!
side switch.
Putain!
Drive rush. Get out of nowhere. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who's going to steal this win? Jumps in with the crosser. A parry? Parries? With super, this can lead to some big damage. The throw is denied. Target unconnected.
Putain! J'ai même pas le temps.
Getting it all on a drive rush. Ooh, what a smart throw. Players links it. Ooh, you never know. Nothing stops this train.
Enfoiré, putain, c'est quoi ça?
Oh, turn down. Oh, it's enough. Player 2 really had to fight for that one.
Ah, j'aurais pas dû faire ça.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Gotta do round one.
Alors lui, il va jouer une fois, il va partir.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Nothing but air for the impact. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down. Decides to meet them in the air. All right, what's coming up next? holds out with the block. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Have the radar up and running. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Still very early, it's gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive is ready. Air slasher. Time to reassess the situation? Rips the slasher out. They were expecting that drive impact.
Merde.
Whips with burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Manages to block the jump-in attack. That combo did decent damage. What'll happen here? Expert all but low heavy, but no go. Jump drops though. Ooh, what a smart throw. You've gotta be mindful of impact. Squat. Low heavy. Anti-air.
Ah, putain.
That corner is starting to look scary. Wow, Saturn waited for this opening.
Comment il a fait ça, lui?
There's the drive impact. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters got
Heureusement qu'il avait ça.
from this point. Ooh, it looks adds a bit of OD spice. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Full SA meters on deck to find.
Merde.
Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. Throws.
Putain, enfoiré.
Defensive assault continues.
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
They just choked it up. And whip. They're wide open. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Reads the jump in perfectly. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with Rick Trumps that off. A more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Putain.
Player 1 comes out on
Et lui,
top.
il va quitter, lui, c'est sûr et certain.
Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Showing some real tenacity. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive?
Merde, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là? Putain.
Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this into a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? Got their eye on the air. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they've been pushed into the wall, and the stun's there. Knockdown. Player 2 to come from the brink like that? What a
Il m'a
comeback.
énervé là.
Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Who's going to start things off? The attack is pegged. Takes them all the. They were right to be on guard there. Takes a trip. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Looks to drop it to earth. They've got the meter for a drive impact. A quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Scrapping it out up close. Gotta do better than that. Jump goes
Merde.
to the air. How did they read that throw? They were not cleared for takeoff. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Jumps in, finds the mark. All right. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Jumps up, brushes that off and keeps going. Looking for a chance. Slasher. Gets the jump in. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps in. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Quick breather. Experiencing burnout. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Rips the slasher out. Not much life left, but their drive usage may favor. Knockdown and so little life. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. That experiencing burnout. KO! Player 2 took no time.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Ready, round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Checks with the projectile.
Ah putain, pourquoi j'ai dashé moi, putain.
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Throws him down. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Fantastic reactions there. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The jump in is denied. Caught in the cross-up. With that, the low heavy connected? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Rips the slasher out. Jumps up. The fighters continue to check each other in the early goings. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Taking stock. Player 2 needs the experiencing burnout. There's a change of size. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will connect with the throw. Knockdown and Akuma don't like it. A drive impact could end it all here. Amazing! No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. All the throws connects. Like burnout. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has enough to grind out the win? Who will come out on top in this final round? Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps? Oh, could be the start of something. From above with the guillotine.
Ah putain!
Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Looking to impress.
J'allais rater la super.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Player 1, there's a burnout. This is gonna hurt. We see a drop connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. What are they gonna do? What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jumps up.
Il allait jouer le malin avec lui là.
Player 2 chases them down. The drive gauge is completely empty. meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 1 has used up all of their drive damage. From up above, nails the anti-air, takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Throws out a projectile. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Trying to read each other here? Squeezes the gauge. Taking stock. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Hopes with a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? What'll happen here? Burnout activates. Still slugging it out at this range. Will we see a drive? The low kick hits. Going in. Player 2 KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It crowns him from above. Jumps it. Ooh, does him dirty. The low. But turn out. They may have a plan here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. Looking at slice off.
Merde. J'ai même pas le temps de sauter.
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Putain, ça bug.
Noticeable life lead is a comeback.
Ah ouais, j'ai plus d'énergie moi déjà. Ah ouais, ça a bugué là. Merde. Ouais, je m'en doutais ça. Putain. Oh mon dieu, ça a bugué là. C'est quoi ça?
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
Putain, j'aime pas qu'ils font le dash rush comme ça là, putain.
Gets a good read on their opponent. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. That was a solid anti-air. Very solid corner switch. The jump in catches them. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Shoots off a fireball up close. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Takes a trip. The attack is paid. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. Fantastic reactions there. Hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Both fighters planning some in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Air slasher. Decides to buff up while they can. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Super on deck for both fighters. A drive rush to keep it going. Big throws. Both fighters planning something, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Not much life difference. Gets the jump in. Oh, burnout triggered.
Come on. It's time
Gets
to
to the side-ho! You better not play because this boy's quicker than a freaking hiccup. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Try to counter on reaction.
Ah putain, pareil, j'ai raté. Putain, c'est quoi ça?
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Putain, ça a bugué.
Barely blocks the jump in. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Oh my, the throw tech. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Going in. Ooh, what a smart throw! Still slugging it out at this range. Springs
Merde.
forward with the drive rush.
Ça a bugué encore, putain.
Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. A jump? A jump in? Jump!
Merde.
Out, but they may have a plan here. Are they going to be able to come back and stack this is gonna hurt. Dangerous range here. Gotta do better than that. Jump! This can lead to some big damage. It is over!
Putain, il a bugué en terrain là.
Comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Oh.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. Decides to meet them in the air. The jump in is denied. Blocks the jump in. The cross up connects.
Merde, putain.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Holds out with the block. Caught in the cross up. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. The pressure is so intense here. Trying to read each other here. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Drive rush. Gets in their face.
Putain, enfoiré.
Life lead opens up. Knockdown. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 creates a good closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Opts for the free
Merde.
to get a drink in. Side switch in the corner. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Drink level springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs and throws him away. Going in, a drive impact drops him hard. Player 1 not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. How did they read that throw? What's next? Keeps him out. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Throws him down. Player 1 has the life lead. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Knockdown. Goes for the throw. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Rips the slash around. Both fighters planning something? Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Jumps. Burnout activated. Opts for the free throw kicks to get a drink in. Jumps in. Smart play with the connects with the throw. Gotta do better than that. Low heavy. Good job escaping all.
Merde, encore, putain.
Quick breather. Dangerous drive rush. Air slasher. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build up. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let's go! Ring the bell!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Not much damage dealt so far.
Ah,
but
c'est
they
les
may
mêmes
be looking
genres
for
que
an
tout à l'heure,
opening
ça.
to run with. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Parries the attack. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Long low attack hits. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. The jump in is denied. Holds out with the block. Takes him all the way to the corner with that.
Ah, putain!
Springs forward with the drive rush. What'll happen here? Player KO.
Putain, enfoiré!
Player 1 hits up.
Ah, quand ça, j'arrive pas à le battre, lui.
He'll want to keep the ball rolling. Covers him with the psycho blitz. Hits him with a 1-2-3. The throw misses. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Opts to continue the attack with it. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Counting on the super to do the job. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 needs to use... Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? They must have a game plan here with a critical art on this. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Life lead is there, but still, this can lead to some big damage. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Breaks through with the throw.
N'importe quoi.
Player 1
C'est du n'importe quoi.
Let's see if it...
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
The pleasure.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Goes for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Deftly shuts out the jump in. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Taking KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A brave forward jump there to start. Jump. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. A drive impact could end it all here. Clutch anti-air. Not much life left. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Knockdown and knocked them out of the air.
J'ai raté ça, moi.
Player sneaks in the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Ah, je peux le battre.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
J'aime bien jouer avec Manon.
Goes in on the impact for nothing. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Any developments early in the
Qu'est-ce
round?
que j'ai fait là? Pourquoi elle a fait ça? J'ai raté mon coup, moi.
Good anti-air. Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. And that's a KO.
Ah, j'avais plus
Timed that
d'énergie.
perfectly. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The jump in catches them. Lifts them with the wrong pawn. Brushes off the impact. What'll happen here? Gets the jump in. Hits him with a stop and bop. Jumps in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gotta be careful. Overhead, but it won't work.
Merde.
Big time whip. Connects with the throw. The next touch may decide this round. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The drive gauge is overhead. Taking impact. Squat. Gets the tip with the low heavy. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks it. This unleashes some big damage. Charges forward. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Drops him hard.
Merde.
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their soup. Crowns them from above. Getting up close and personal. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Sees the overhead coming. Only 50% all the throw connects.
Pourquoi j'ai dashé moi, putain?
Fires off an air slasher. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. A jump. This unleashes a big damage. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Okay, here we go. Courageous grab. Oh, they got him.
Putain, pourquoi j'ai dashé? N'importe quoi.
It's gonna be watching replays for this one for a while.
Faut pas dasher comme ça, là.
They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Cross-up attack. The low kick hits.
Merde.
Combo was a Philippe. Nice Manedores. Getting those throws all pumped up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Takes a trip. Denies the low heavy. Knockdown. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Adds on a KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Big counter. Hits with the overhead. Jumps up. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps in. What'll happen here? Gutsy, no escaping that. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Whiffs the impact.
Merde.
One leg is on fire now. Look at the damage. Player low heavy. The throw is denied. Jump anti-air in the clutch. Both have some huge chance after that wall splash. That's gonna leave him rattled. Oh, they got him.
Putain.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight.
Fais chier ça.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Staves off the crossover. The low is denied. Player 1 has the life lead. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Box him with a
Putain.
KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Gets the jump in. From up above. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps up, puts the super armor to good use. A quick breather. From upstairs. Grabs and throws him away. KO! Tied up.
Pas que
Which
je
fighter
perds
has enough to
ça.
grind out the win? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Somehow manages to block the jump-in. Anti-air in the clutch. You've got to be mindful of blocks the low kick. Nothing stops this train. Turning it right up with the super. Uh-oh. This would really tip the scale. Look at the damage. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What are they gonna do? Sets up with the jump in. This is gonna hurt. Player one, projectile hit. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Rips the slasher out. Jumps in. Gets the jump in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Does a good job of pushing back. Shoots off a fireball up close. Blocks the jump in. From up above. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Sticks the jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient the nice drive impact sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Caught in the cross-up. Combo with the target combo. Pushing through with the Gladius. The overhead connect. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. What'll happen here? Player one needs the... There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player two has the chance to win the round if they can They get the win by sustaining good corner pressure and not giving them any breathing room. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last one puts the super armor to good use. Shows the medium kick. Drops him hard. They're in range. We got impact. Squat. The low. With super arts in the... Perfect execution with the anti-air. Amazing. A jump goes to the air. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? The low kick hits. Drives it back, misses. Player knocked him out of the air. What a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes for the jump in. Checks with a medium kick. The super armor does its job. Deals some sick damage in exchange for some meter. Player two chases them down. Throws them. What's next? Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Can't tech the throw. Very solid corner throw. Life lead opens up. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Projectile to try and change the situation. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Breaks those shins. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. What'll happen here? Jumps? Goes for the jump in. Will we see a drive impact? Breaks the block with a throw. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Are we gonna stay? Oh! That's what happens when you capitalize on...
Ah, il m'a énervé là.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance with that jump in. It's clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Oh. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Stop the attack by using a drive fair. Sticks the jump in. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Parries the attack. Can't take the throw. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. Player hits him with a stop and pop. Breaks the block with a throw. Psycho can is activated. Let's see what they do now. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. A drive impact could end throws them. Big throws. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Forward throw, laying the pressure on Sid. Minimus tries to act quickly but with the attack. Filthy cross up. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if
Je m'en doutais, mec. C'était le même mec que tout à l'heure.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance at that jump in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. The drive parry was successful. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up.
Merde, qu'est-ce qu'il fait là? Putain.
Fireball up close. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Gets the jump in. Taking stock. Player, it's too much. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Gets carried to the corner. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Will we see a drive impact? Breaks the block with a throw. Can they create this and leaches them? KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time? Hit the low. Oh, the crowns them from above. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Both are ready to pull the trigger on the throw. In, denied.
Ah, putain.
A jump and whips. They're wide open. Player 2. Oh,
Ah, putain.
nailed it. What are they gonna do? Low heavy. Reversal. Jumps. Jump. With impact. Squat. Nice air slasher. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Sets up with the jump in. Are you kidding me? Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Zones with the fireball. Nice parry. Throws them to negate the block. Nano's metal level is still kind of low here. They're going to need to find some chances to boost it. Goes for the low kick. The throw is escaped. The drive impact netted them a sweet punishment. All right. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The jump in catches them. Grabs them.
Ah, putain.
Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Still very early in the round. Mono's meta level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. A quick breather. Looking for a chance. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters planning something? Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Took him to the corner and experiencing burnout. Goes for the jump in. Will we see a drive impact? They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Low heavy. In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 cross-up attack. Drive impact misses. Drops hard. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? What now? The low kick hits. Jump knocked them out of the air. What are they gonna do? Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Fires off an air slasher. Jump in parry. No, this'll break them. They're hurt big time. Keeps them out. Excellent block. Drops them. Dangerous range here. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? That's gonna leave them rattled.
Merde.
Did we see a drive impact here? I called it! I called it! Low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? A jump? Are you kidding me? That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that!
Street Fighter 6.